Basically, we are here on the challenges media face in South Sudan, covering like reporting on particular issues that are like current issue now, what is happening in South Sudan, where like most of the people, like most of the journalists feel like their voices are not being heard.
My name is Samir Bol. I'm working reporter for CTV, Citizen Television, based in Jooba, South Sudan.
My name is Zainab Mohammed Saleh, and I come from Sudan.
And yet I'm for a different mission altogether.
I'm Joseph Nashon, South Sudanese, a writer to the Niles, and as well as Gurtong Trust Media.
My area of working on issues which are related to gender, human rights issues, and culture issues.
It's not easy to get information. It is not easy to publish what you know. I mean, there is censorship, preprint censorship, and self-censorship as well.
When we talk to the recent conflicts, so it has put much of our journalists who are always vocal on the change of the government and all this, maybe particularly myself. So I was based in Bentiu. So previously I was under detention, arrest by the former governor of Unity State, Abandon.
I've been arrested twice in Sudan. Once in Mujlet 4 hours and once in Khartoum. We were about 64 journalists. We went to protest against a law, against the press law in 2009.
Even our own people needs to be told as well that this person is not bad, this person is good. He's here to speak out your voice. He's here when, for example, if I write something, 1,011 or million people are reading. So I am actually saying what 1 million would have said. So also when the people are aware, then that means the work goes on smoothly. Then the journalists will also, But now one is our own leaders look at us as bad people.
I'm choosing the photos that I took in South Sudan in many areas, in Bentiu, in Bor, in Jooba, about the conflict that happened. The people, they ran from their house, they ran to UN bases in that area. So many photos about the conflict.
I remember I work in a camp with some of women and children. They don't have logistic support, and children are suffering from diseases. They didn't get enough medicine or treatment. Also, no food, no water.
I would say it's the worst. The recent one has really touched my heart, and my emotions were really touched. It has really affected me emotionally and psychologically.
I was the one who was filming that, like people like being killed in the hospital, like people like burned. Then the flesh was just scattered all around. So.
Man, fuck this job. It's not a good job, man. Well, you have to fix yourself. Like now, if I make this story and then maybe it goes to the Nile and then maybe some other people say, okay, Bingo is supporting the government. It is challenging for me because seriously, yeah, because
say what people tell you.
So even when you go into the definition of the coup, or whether it was a coup or not, the common man does not mind about that. What he minds about is his security and his development in terms of access to services.
Here, there are certain piece of stories, especially, like you talk about the culture of the community where you come from.
Roses are harvested on a daily basis.
Also, I learned from the documentary about flowers, dangerous flowers, that we have big role to do and duty for us as journalists to the community.
I learned to focus on my job First, I learned how to be patient.
I will be jobless if there is no denials, because after the government closed our newspaper, I became almost jobless because there is denial. They supported me, and they are really professional. They don't have censorship at all. They publish the articles as it. They pay for us.
As much as you want a journalist to tell the stories, to report about your country, to report about issues in your country, so the well-being of them is actually as important as the news you want them to tell. So there is no way you say that the news is important and the person who is doing that thing is not important. So the well-being of journalists is very, very important for the coexistence, for the country, like for the story to be well told. They have to be taken care of. They have to be protected so that they can tell better stories.